Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. And we are back again for another episode. It's episode 57, I believe. And in today's episode, we're going to be playing the qualifier. So obviously get into the next weekend league. We've just finished the weekend league, so it's now time to obviously re-qualify. Did all this on literally Friday night, so you know, you love that from me. But yeah, let's obviously first go and unlock level 15. We have a choice of 3 players: Heel, Pask, or Pedro Teixeira. I've decided to go for the English centre back because, you know, looks alright to be fair, you know, and worst case scenario, he will help for the foundation objectives that you need for the English players. That's hopefully going to come out soon. If not, it's already out. I'm recording this on Sunday, so I don't know what the Monday's content is and stuff. But yeah, let's go and unlock him. So he's got 83 pace, 80 defending and 84 physical. Not too bad to be fair. Like I said, it will help for objectives. But now it's time to go into the Champions playoffs. We need to go and use Harry Kane as well. I used him in a couple of rival games before this. He did actually get a hat-trick, so I'm hoping for big things. But as you can see from the title, we did actually struggle this Champions playoff, so you'll just have to see what happens. But this is the first team. It's quite a nice one. He's definitely got SCM from the baby icon. He's got Asani in there, so he's got some very, very nice players. We are going to go 1-0 up. He's a beautiful ball over the top from Mo Salah into Riyad Mahrez. It was just going to luckily sort of scoop around the keeper and defender and shoot into the empty net and get a goal. So we are 1-0 up inside 7 minutes, which you're thinking, right, you know, it's pretty standard, pretty typical. Then Kane obviously lays it across to Salah, who's going to get the first, well, not the first goal, the second goal of the game. And obviously Kane got the assist, which is quite nice, the first sort of real assist or whatever he's done for the club. And then he's going to get set free. He's got decent pace, to be fair. I've chucked a catalyst on him, and he's absolutely just scored a worldie there. A beautiful finesse shot. And then obviously we're going to push through again. It's Mo Salah again. What's he going to do? He's just going to lay it across to Kane, who scores once again. So Kane's now got a brace in this game. We're 4-0 up, but unfortunately he's going to go and quit. So that is obviously that game done, which obviously is a good thing in terms of we've won the game, we've got the win. But I wanted to get Kane some more goals because, you know, it's good for his record. So we're now going to push on in the second game, and this is not the second game. It's a full standard goal team. These are the teams that scare me. I don't know what it is, but people just seem to be very, very good with these teams. Well, with the people that like use these teams, they seem to be quite good, and obviously they play a completely different way to like people that obviously play FIFA quite a bit. It's a bit weird. They seem to play obviously more like a real life sort of team would, if that makes sense. It's a bit weird and it always catches me off guard. But Mo Salah just drifting, twisting, turning, doing absolutely everything to get around the defence, and he does just that. And on his stronger foot, he's never going to miss. It's a nice little goal there. So we are back to 1-1, 16 minutes on the clock. Then 34 minutes in, Kane plays a beautiful ball through into Mo Salah and now puts us 2-1 up in the game. And obviously he scored the 2 goals there, so absolutely fantastic. But then King Kai Havertz is going to get a goal back in the 54th minute to pull it back to 2-0, and I'm like, not again, please don't do this to me. But then Phil Foden is going to get the ball. He finds Raheem Sterling, who takes a strike and gets the goal, and I'm like, not again. You know, we've turned the game around, and then he's turned the game around, so now we're losing the game. But then we've brought the boy Fekir on, who's going to take a strike, and he gets the goal on a stronger left foot. You'd love to see that. So we're now back in the game, and you're thinking, right, let's go and push on now. With the trend on the game, obviously we were 1-0 down, I believe, then 2-1 up, then 3-2 down, and now hopefully we can be 4-3 up, and we do actually do just that. And it is again the boy Nabil Fekir, who's come off the bench for 2 goals, and he's finally actually done something for us, and we've actually won the game, which is brilliant to see. I think Fekir is very, very good off the bench. He doesn't seem to be that good. He obviously I had him starting for quite a while, but he seems to be obviously very, very good and agile off the bench, which is obviously what you want. So now we're going to move on into the third game, and you're thinking, you know, we're not struggling right now. We're 2 wins in 2. You know, you'll see it eventually. But anyway, this is the next game. It's got Nkunku's player of the month, which is quite nice. A couple of his standard meta cards. I'm guessing that Varane is untradeable because he's got the quad next to him. And anyway, so what's going to happen in this one? Well, it's not going to be. I'm not going to be the one to get the first goal. He's going to obviously push through here. As you can see, Nkunku with a nice heel to heel takes a shot, gets a beautiful goal into the top corner, and he's actually 1-0 up. And I'm thinking, no, please, no. We want to just get some wins. But then De Jong finds Nkunku again. He plays it across into Nabil Fekir, who obviously was the hero for his last game, and he's the hero for this man today. He's now 2-0 up inside 29 minutes, and I'm thinking, not again. But then Harry Kane shows his beautiful agility for some reasons, or somehow, plays a couple of 1-2s with Salah. Salah's going to shoot, Salah's going to score. So I'm like, right, we're not completely out of this game now. But then Frankie de Jong is going to pick the ball once again. He's going to try look to bring Fekir into play, which he does just that. And then Marcos Llorente is set through one-on-one with the keeper. Somehow none of my defenders caught him, and he's going to go and score into the back of the net. So it's now 3-1 to my opponent, which isn't the best. We need to get the next goal. So we're going to push through and set Salah in one-on-one. Gets around the defence, gets around the goalkeeper. He's going to eventually shoot. I think it makes the defender, and we go and score. So we're now back to 3-2, and I'm thinking, right, we've got a game on our hands until we go and concede literally 2 minutes later for an Nkunku, and I'm like, please, honestly. So unfortunately we are going to lose that one, and that is the first game that we're going to lose, but obviously we've got loads of games to lose. If we should be fine, you know. So then we move on into the next one, and look what it is again. It's another standard sweaty meta standard goal team with a couple of different leagues in there. It's a nice little hybrid, to be fair. With obviously the 4 leagues he's got in there, I think it is. Obviously La Liga, he had Bundesliga, he had what were the defence? I think he had a couple of Serie A in there. I think he had Milan and whatever else he had. So obviously he's got a decent team nonetheless, and we are 2-0 down to him, and we're actually going to go 3-0 down as well eventually. Oh no, we don't go 2. No, we don't go. I can't speak. We don't go 3-0 down. We just go 2-0 down. But I thought, you know what, I'm quitting out of that one. He was quite a sweaty player, I can't lie, and we are now up to we've got 5 games remaining, and all we need is 10 points. So you're thinking, right, just get 2 wins, easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? We move on into the next one, and this guy's team's got quite a nice team to be fair. He's the new player of the month, Fekir. He's not Fekir, sorry, Paqueta. I don't know where Fekir came from, but we are going to push through early on in this game, and Mo Salah is going to get the first goal of the game. Again, he's just the absolute talisman of this club now. He literally scores pretty much every single goal for us. Pick the ball up again. This time it's Pogba to take a strike. It's a great save, to be fair, but then he does cut in off one of the defenders, and we do get the win because he's going to quit, as he was very, very annoyed at that own goal, which I would be too. It was a very shocking goal to obviously concede. If the boot was on the other shoe, no, that's wrong. If the foot was on the other boot, no. If the boot was on the other foot, should I say? Jesus, it took me a while to say that one. If the boot was on the other foot, then obviously I would be very annoyed. I probably would have quit myself. So I can obviously understand where it's come from. So now, moving on into the next one, it's again quite a decent team, but you know, a team that should probably be beating, especially when we've got the players like Perdo Salah in the squad. And as you can see, he gets a nice little assist there, literally, what, 5 minutes into the game? 15 even, whatever. You know, he's pretty much the same thing. It's early on in the game. And then he pushes through with this time Sami Eto'o, who seemed to be a very, very good player in this game, to be fair. You know, he's very fast. Obviously, I can speak. It's his baby item, which probably means he packed him from the baby Arcanist PC. And as you can see, it was a pain in my ass. He does go and score again. It's now 2-1 to my opponent in the 20th minute. So then we're going to push through 9 minutes later, and guess who? It's Harry Kane. He lays it across. He finds Salah. Beautiful turn, beautiful shot, beautiful goal. Honestly, that was a bit rescued there by Salah, to be fair. A dodgy pass from Kane, but we'll take it. We've scored again. But then, guess who it is? Sami Eto'o now gets his hat-trick of the game. He was absolutely incredible. You literally could not touch him, and I really think I should buy this man because he seems to be really, really good. And obviously, being an ex-Chelsea player, an ex-Everton, he works for EPrem, so you know we can use him in EPrem, so we might go and do that. I'm not too sure yet, but anyway, Fekir gets the ball, whips it in, and guess who gets it? It's not his, it's my player, but then it falls straight to Fellaini, who then scores. So we're now 4-3 down. It's been an absolute roller coaster of a game. Then Mo Salah's going to push through. What's he going to do? A Berber spin inside, lays it across. Fekir's on the pitch. Fekir scores once again. So we're back to 4-all. But then Sami Eto'o gets around the defence. You know, he's still got a defender in front of him, but he works the space quite well, to be fair. I push off him, and he goes and gets the goal there. So Trent Capital has gone and won the game 5-4, which is very frustrating. So we're now up to 15 points. We just need literally 5 more points, but we've got 3 games to do it. And obviously you only get... Well, no, I don't know. I'm disabled. No, you need 24 points, sorry. We have to win 2 games. Obviously, with that giving us 8 points, that's enough for 23, and then obviously the extra one is a loss, so then that gives us 24. And unfortunately, Areola doesn't have hands. He has Papadoms, or Papadoms should I say, because I can't speak today. He's got Papadoms for hands, and he obviously goes one up there through Cristiano Ronaldo, so I'm like, great. But then in the second half, we push through, use a bit of pace. It's Harry Kane to go through, takes a strike, gets the goal. You beautiful man, Harry Kane. So we're back to 1-1. And I'm obviously thinking, right, we need to kind of win this game to obviously put the pressure off on the next one. But then Cristiano Ronaldo goes up the other end and scores pretty much straight after the Kane goal. So I'm like, great, I've got it all to do again. And obviously we could potentially be going to extra time, which I don't really want to do. It was quite late at night. I obviously played all through my champs games and then literally playing the playoffs on the Friday as well. So I was a very busy person. But Kane gets a goal back there in the 62nd minute, which obviously really helped me. And then, you know, shocking defender is going to come next. He's just, I don't know what's going on. It's a calamity in the back. I don't know if that was offside or not there by KDB, but nonetheless he scored and he's 3-2 up with 22 minutes to go. And I'm like, for crying out loud, I cannot catch a break. If I obviously lose this game, then all the pressure's on. And as you can see, Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be set through again. He's going to chip my goalkeeper and he's going to score. And I'm like, for crying out loud, why? We've now got 2 games now and we have to win both of them if we want to qualify the first time of asking for the next weekend. We are actually going to get a goal back, to be fair, I believe, or do we? Yes, we do. It's the boy Fekir. Oh, it's this game, right? So you're going to see in a second. So we're going to push you again. Can we equalise? Bergwijn into Fekir. Oh, no, Fekir. It's literally like a one-on-one, mate. Obviously, yes, the shot was first time, but even still, here's where it is. And then obviously he comes through straight from that and he's going to score. So I've seen that quite a lot. You seem to miss a big chance in a game and then literally go up the end and score. I don't know if that's just me, but I've seen that happen so many times. And it's just so frustrating. So we do end up losing that game 5-3, and that means we've got 16 points, which means we have to win both games, like I said, to now go and qualify for the next weekend. So we have to win. It's a must win for both games. So can we go and do it? This is the first game of the 2. Obviously, if we lose this and we don't play the next game, obviously we're just going to quit out, and obviously we're going to have to just cry to bed. So this is the first team. It's not bad, to be fair. I was a little bit scared when I saw this team. It's got 2 very nice hero cards now and a couple, you know, of these players like Reece Oxford, which obviously means he plays the game a bit, and he goes 1-0 up, and I'm like, no, don't do this to me. Dan Juma's just scored the goal, so we're just going to try and we're going to need to try and push on as quickly as we can and get some goals back. So Kane with a couple of passes there into Kane, into Salah, we get a goal back. It's 1-1, thinking great. Then Kane sets through Salah again. He's 1-1 with the keeper. He's going to ball roll around him, he's going to shoot, and he's going to score. We've turned the game around. We're 2-1 up inside 15 minutes, but the game is not over yet. We need to get a couple of goals. We do just that. It's a very, very lucky to still have the ball here. Kane wins a header. We pick the ball back up with Bernardo Silva into Pogba. Bernardo Silva a couple of times. Then Mahrez gets the ball. We still somehow got the ball. Salah then gets it and takes the shot and gets the goal. That's probably one of the jammiest goals I've seen in my life, but we'll take it. We definitely need it at this point. And obviously it helped when he scored there to make it 3-2. So we've still got a 1-goal advantage. Then Kane, what's he going to do? He's going to lay it straight back across to the boy Mo Salah with 7 minutes to go, and we're going to win the game, hopefully, obviously being 4-2 up. I believe he does go and score here, to be fair, but I mean, is it going to really matter? We're literally in the 90th minute, I can't speak, we're in the 90th minute pretty much now, so even Dan Juma scoring there didn't really mean anything because we just passed it around the back. So now we've got one more game, we need to win it, and if we don't win it, I will cry. We've come so far, and we just need to go and win this one. I've never struggled this bad before in the playoffs. Literally, I've probably only lost one. I've lost one game like twice, and then the rest have just been wins. So obviously this has been coming for a long time, but we do go 1-0 up, and guess what happens? He quits, and I was absolutely buzzing at that point because he had a decent team, and I thought he probably could have beaten me, but you know, we'll take the win. So we are now qualified for the next weekend. Very, very luckily. I don't know how I've managed to do that because I was struggling very badly, but we finally got to that. So now we're obviously going to open the packs from that, and then obviously we'll end off the episode. So the packs are always pretty much terrible. They're always like not two player packs. They're always like, I don't even know what they are. They're like premium golds or something. They're always terrible. They never give you anything. But obviously we'll just go and open them and see what we can get. So I've also got a gold players pack as well, so we'll open that first, obviously getting the 3 packs. So the first one is actually going to be a board, to be fair. It's going to be a Mexican right wing, of course. That is going to be Carlos Vela from the MLS. Okay, whatever, just starting club. Next pack, please. We need something better. We've never actually had a walkout or anything from these, so I'm obviously not expecting out, but you get to the point where you need to get something at some point. This one isn't going to be anything though. It's going to be a Mario Hermoso, and then the final pack is going to be the final premium gold players pack. Who is it going to be? It is going to be absolutely nothing. So great. It's going to be Stindl, Anderson Talisca, and Kragno. Decent. That sounds amazing. That's just what I wanted. I want that. That's a great Christmas present, early Christmas present, should I say. But anyway, that's going to pretty much wrap up the episode. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.